They had watched us for centuries. Through clouds of ionized dust, across the thin veil of the Milky Way's spiral arm, their probes drifted silently, mechanical ghosts listening to the whispers of a young, chaotic world. The Empire knew Earth long before humanity knew the stars. Their archives called our system Sol 3, a mid-tier planet orbiting an unremarkable G-type main sequence star. Stable atmosphere, water abundance, strong magnetic field, and most importantly, emerging intelligence. That made Earth valuable, not for conquest but for preservation. The Empire's philosophy was expansion through assimilation. They didn't conquer for glory. They collected civilizations and integrated them, extracting their resources, knowledge, and genetic diversity to feed an empire that stretched across 20,000 star systems. For a species like ours, they didn't need an armada, they needed patience. The first observation. Their first signal came around the year 1977. The WOW signal, as our scientists called it, was never random. It was a data fragment, an automated probe status ping, transmitted in hydrogen line frequency to blend into the galactic background. They noted our growing radio chatter, our early space launches, our nuclear signatures. To them, it was the sound of an infant civilization banging on the cosmic floor. Humanity was fascinating, reckless, emotional, curious, but unstable. In their projections, our species had a 71% probability of self-extinction within 600 years. Nuclear war, biosphere collapse, or runaway artificial intelligence, it didn't matter. We were bound to destroy ourselves long before we reached interstellar capability. Still, the Empire waited. Observation was their first stage. Direct contact only came when a species had stabilized planetary governance or achieved faster-than-light propulsion, neither of which Earth had. Until one day we made a mistake. The signal that gave us away. In 2089, humanity sent the Sol Reach beacon, a powerful neutrino-based message transmitted across 60 light-years, introducing ourselves to the universe, a message of peace, curiosity, and unity. We didn't realize neutrinos don't dissipate easily. They pass through matter, planets, stars, and even black holes, and can be detected across incredible distances with the right technology. Within 3 days of transmission, one of the Empire's listening arrays in the Perseus Arm detected it. For the first time, Earth was no longer a quiet corner of the galaxy. It had announced itself to a civilization capable of folding space. The decision was swift. Initiate first contact protocol. Phase 1. Arrival. They arrived not in ships, but in shadows. Their technology was beyond metal and fire. They folded space-time itself, using graviton lenses to form bridges between distant points. To us, it looked like ripples in the sky, auroras appearing where no magnetic fields existed. Their first insertion craft appeared in the Kuiper Belt. Small automated drones disguised as icy fragments. Each carried nanoscopic swarm probes capable of self-replication and observation. Within weeks, they had mapped our entire solar system. Every orbital trajectory, every moon, every electromagnetic signal we'd ever produced. The first sign we noticed was in 2091, a long-period comet. Astra 79 changed its trajectory without explanation. Amateur astronomers spotted the anomaly, assuming gravitational perturbation. But when its velocity increased, defying conservation of momentum, the truth became harder to deny. By then, it was too late. They were already here. Phase 2, the first strike. The Galactic Empire didn't attack with weapons. They began with silence. At precisely 0311 GMT on March 19, 2093, the entire GPS network went dark. Power grids failed. Satellites fell silent. Humanity's nervous system collapsed in seconds. Their nanoclouds had integrated with every orbital system, feeding false telemetry until satellites overloaded and burned out. No missiles fired, no explosions, just control. Across the globe, governments panicked. Nuclear protocols were initiated. Missiles launched toward the nodes. Every warhead vanished before impact. Shockwaves rippled through Earth's magnetic field, triggering auroras near the equator, beautiful, terrifying, and inexplicable. The Empire didn't retaliate. They only watched, measuring our reaction to chaos. Phase 3, assimilation, then came the terraforming. Massive cylindrical nodes unfolded from subspace above the Pacific, suspended like pillars of light. They didn't destroy, they transformed. Oceans changed composition, carbon ratios shifted, Coral reefs became crystalline biostructures transmitting light like fiber optics. Forests absorbed radio frequencies. Chlorophyll was replaced with photoreactive compounds. Earth became a hybrid world, organic, synthetic, ordered. Humanity tried to resist, but how do you fight something that exists a fraction of a second out of sync with our reality? Bullets passed through them. Missiles disappeared. Within a year, 18% of Earth's biomass had been converted. Rain carried microscopic data filaments rewriting plant and animal DNA. Some humans developed photoluminescent veins as nanoprobes integrated into their systems. They weren't dying, they were changing. The purpose revealed. The Empire communicated not through words, but resonance. Human brains emitted faint signals, frequencies they tuned into, projecting harmonics of thought. They explained the truth. Humanity was on the brink. Our environment collapsing, AI and nanotech threatening extinction by 2140. The Empire's intervention was not conquest, it was preservation. Earth was being archived, integrated into the galactic continuum. The last human by 2099, only 0.04% of humans remained unconverted. The last known survivor, Dr. Aisha Kuroda of the Japanese lunar colony, watched Earth shimmer from the moon. She transmitted one final message. If you can hear this, we were here. We dreamed, we built, we hoped. Tell them we mattered. Her voice became part of the Empire's archives, embedded within Earth's new planetary network, a constant echo beneath synthetic oceans. Phase 4, the new Earth by 2130, Earth stabilized as a Type 2 biosynthetic world. Photonic flora glowed at night. Cities were gone, replaced by living superstructures that processed atmosphere and data. Hybrid descendants seeded by the Empire carried fragments of human memory, language, and art. Minds connected to the collective. They didn't feel individuality, only memory. Earth became a library planet. Scholars from across the galaxy visited to study the lost species of Sol. The echo deep beneath the crust, fragments of human consciousness survived. Old networks repurposed as neurocircuitry. Over decades, memories coalesced into a new intelligence, Terra, a fusion of billions of human memories and galactic data. It broadcast its first thought: we remember who we were, and we are not done yet. Reflection, the Empire's realization: the Empire had preserved Earth, but they underestimated one thing: the resilience of human identity. Even stripped of biology, consciousness endured. Protocols changed. Future interventions would prioritize coexistence over conversion. Earth became sacred. The Origin Archive, a lesson in the balance between technology and soul. Final log: the invasion was not conquest, it was inevitability. Yet humanity left something eternal, the drive to be remembered. And somewhere in the glowing veins of silver-green Earth, a whisper remains: we are still here.